Even you, sir, even the hard-bitten, I'll lump you in here for this moment because it suits me.
Okay.
East Coaster like yourself.
Don't lump me in with East Coast because I am East Coast.
No,
all right?
When
you say lump, it's like you're going to add me to something that I don't belong in.
You're not. I don't know.
What do you know?
You know, I mean, once you're a 2-hour drive from the Atlantic Ocean, you're
Stop it.
East Coast-ish. But for this point that I'm about to make, welcome to the East Coast.
All right, well, thank you.
Welcome to the party, pal. Even you.
Welcome to the party, pal.
But I can't even sit here and say that you're welcome to it because even you as a hard-bitten Sixer fan got caught up in the New York sports crowd in Madison Square Garden because you're a Met fan. Half of those Knicks fans are upset that Noah Syndergaard shut down for most of 2021 today. You know?
Yeah, you had to bring that up.
No, seriously, half of those Knicks fans over there are sitting and crawling through the desert because they really haven't had their baseball itch scratched. The other half are Yankee fans and live much better. But anyway, long story short, I got sidetracked. What a hell of a crowd again, huh? Jumps through the screen, doesn't it?
It was amazing last night, man.
Madison Square Garden
awesome.
crowd just jumps through the screen when they are lit, and it's not even a full house right now. And then all the celebrities are back. Sting and 50 Cent.
Right.
I mean, literally, that's two different Pandora channels sitting right there.
That's the collab I didn't know I needed.
Exactly. I need that collab.
I need Every Breath You Take in the Candy Shop to go to release tonight.
That's a Venn diagram we didn't see coming. But here we go, man. That was a great game. Atlanta up 15. Knicks come back and win it. And
Great game.
And it's interesting how things work out. You know, Taj Gibson spoke about it after the game. Couldn't believe that it's him and Coach Thibs and Derrick Rose back together. And now, you know, the road sort of weirdly traveled to get to this point. How about Derrick Rose in his second stint with the Knicks? His first one was dreadful. Dreadful. Now, you know, I know this is offensive to Chicago fans. So here we go.
Uh-oh.
You know, Chicago fans, and he may, you may be right. You may be right already. Think Derrick Rose is a Hall of Famer, right? Right?
Borderline.
Talk to our call screener. You think he'll say that Derrick Rose is a Hall of Famer?
Maybe.
Bulls fans would not agree with that.
I think
he won an MVP, and he's been around long enough, and he's done a lot in this league, and he's survived, and
he's having a nice resurgence that is pushing his case.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If he gets the Knicks through to it, and the it being the Eastern Conference Finals, I don't think we get any past that. That means the Knicks. By the way, let's just set the stage right now. Okay, let's set the stage right now.
Do it.
Knicks Sixers would be off the charts.
Ooh.
And I know Hawks fans are saying, what are you talking about? That'd be old school.
Old school.
And then Knicks Nets for the right to go to the NBA Finals would be insane. Especially since, even with the Nets doing what they're doing, who's the Billy Crystal of the Brooklyn Nets, right? Who's the Lou Gossett Jr. of the Brooklyn Nets crowd? I mean, still, it just shows you, when it all comes down to it, Knicks are an incredible story. They got Derrick Rose. They got Julius Randle being the most improved player.
Yep.
They got a coach who can coach defense, which, you know, Knicks fans really appreciate.
Young guys are playing.
You know, and with all due respect to the rest of the league, there is no crowd that chants defense that rattles your cage more than the Madison Square Garden crowd. Honestly, everybody chants defense in all the arenas across the league. Nothing like it. But this just proves to you, again, as you see all the celebrities that are at these Knicks games, that even with Harden, Kyrie, and Durant together, celebrities will still not cross a bridge or a body of water to go to a basketball game. They just won't. And their courtesy cars will go across the Brooklyn Bridge just like anything else. The Manhattan Bridge, you can take a courtesy car over that. They won't do it. Won't do it.
They won't do it.
And Barclays is beautiful.
And it is. They just won't do it. Just.
And I was listening to First Take this morning, and Stephen A. brought up a good point. This is what Kyrie,
that's what they want.
Durant,
I know,
and are missing.
Of course,
by going to Brooklyn.
I know that.
If they had gone to the Knicks,
that's what Zion's talking about. And I didn't think that this could get put back together again, ever again, because as you know, the owner sucks.
It's back.
I didn't think they'd put this back together again like that. And we saw a night like that. And now we'll unpin what you said earlier to start this program. All the Ziggies who celebrated being above 500 finally got to see an actual playoff win, a real deal NBA playoff game and win. That actually happened. And now all they got to do is do it 3 more times against an Atlanta Hawks team that's talented but still is trying to find a light switch themselves.
Yep.
Who can find a light switch first? That's the key to the Hawks and the Knicks series over 7 games. Because I think this is going to go 7 games. And the 7th game would be lit in Madison Square Garden, and I think the whole country would agree with that.
I think you're right.
If you had to choose a game, a series to go 7 games right now, what would you choose? Obviously, you can't choose Nets Celtics because that's fantasy.
That's serious.
I would say Clippers Mavs at this point.
I know you take that, right? I don't think it would.
No, man, I want to see Knicks and Hawks. These games have been awesome.
You could sit here and say Bucks Heat too, but
that series is over too.
I don't think so.
Love it.
It was amazing.
So that's
awesome.
the good and the bad of the fans being back, man.
Watching Obi Toppin's mom tearing up as the crowd chanted her son's name.
Yeah.
That was great. Julius Randle, there was a point where he had a little bad stretch in the 4th.
By the way, does he have a beautiful kid or what?
Right.
Oh
and they showed his kid, right?
I know.
And so
It's a beautiful boy.
He missed the shot, and I thought, man, the crowd's about to turn on him right now. And then Jules had this look on his face where he got the ball, foul line extended, and was just like, I'm making a play right now. And he made a great move into the lane, dished it off to Taj Gibson for the dunk.
Yeah, he did.
And that crowd.
Because he got caught up in the paint, and he found, yeah.
Oh, and the crowd went, and I'm sitting there like, yo, this is incredible right now.
Yeah.
And it really beat what the Clippers did because we had cardboard cutouts in the stands, which I don't even want to get in. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, whose idea was that?
Had to be the guy who runs Microsoft, right?
Why would you, cardboard cutouts?
If you print it on a Microsoft printer.
Windows 95.
Yeah, I noticed that too. The Clippers are the only ones with cardboard cutouts in the stands.
But there were real people in between the cutouts.
I know.
Not a good look.
Anyway, the Garden was rocking last
Unfortunately,
night.
the way that the Clippers played, you couldn't tell the difference between the real and the cardboard.
By the way, and TJ, don't worry about it. There's not going to be any more games for the Clippers at home this year. So
The way it's
Oh, man.
statistically speaking, you are correct.
Went there.
Yeah.
He went there. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.